All right, folks. So I've basically set up Shoptimizer through the customizer. So we've done basically branding, colors, typography, layout, menus. We've seen in video 2 the WooCommerce setup for the catalog and the images and the checkout. And now what I want to do today is going through the sales conversion optimization tips and features that come out of the box with Shoptimizer. Speaking of which, we actually have Simon from CommerceGurus to help us today with the setup. So hello, Simon.
Hey, Rodolfo, it's great to be here.
Very happy to. Right, so Simon, as I said, I basically set up Shoptimizer. So I added the logo, did some colors to match the logos. I customized the fonts and stuff like that. So super basic WordPress setup. Now, what I want to do is going beyond these, and because Shoptimizer claims that is perfect for conversion rate optimization, has loads of features. I basically want to find out what these features are before launching these WooCommerce website.
Yeah, so I mean, Shoptimizer is a WooCommerce theme that has lots of conversion features, and these features can appear on product pages, product listings pages, the cart, and the checkout. When I'm kind of thinking about e-commerce these days, I primarily focus first on the product page. I think that's what people find with SEO, and it's really the most important page initially on the journey. So I would start there with your first product and building up the conversion features.
Okay, cool. So we have the image on the left, like standard WooCommerce, then the title, then a nice kind of sale badge. This surely comes from Shoptimizer because WooCommerce doesn't put the amount.
Yes, the percentage discount.
Then we have the number of products in stock, the add to cart, and then we have the tabs, area, description, reviews if they're enabled, and that's it. So basically what I want to do is optimizing, if possible, this page for sales conversion rate. So optimizing it for expecting more add to cart clicks and therefore more sales. So what do I do? Or what would you do?
Yeah, so I mean, WooCommerce's default is fine, but we always felt that it could be improved, starting with the image and the gallery to the left. Most products these days, and if you look at big brands, you look at Adidas and Nike, and you look at how brands sell themselves, one image isn't enough to show. You want to show more. A grid of images works a lot better. I would start off in CommerceKit by enabling our product gallery.
Okay, so you already said something there, which is CommerceKit, which is actually an extra plugin that comes out of the box with Shoptimizer and can be found here in the WordPress sidebar. So I click on it, and this contains a list of conversion boosting, performance focused e-commerce features which work together seamlessly.
So CommerceKit is bundled for free with Shoptimizer. It includes features that we think core WooCommerce is missing and has been missing for some time. An out-of-the-box experience with WooCommerce is lacking some of these essentials, to be honest, and we thought we'd package them together into a CommerceKit plugin, which really boosts the functionality of WooCommerce enormously.
Excellent. I see here Ajax search, attributes gallery, swatches, countdowns, free shipping notification, order bump, product badges, product gallery, size guides, sticky add to cart, stock meter, wait list, wish list, and then some settings, import and export, and support. So you were talking about the single product page, and you were talking about the product gallery.
Product gallery, exactly. I would start there.
Okay. So I click in here, and I can enable it, disable it, enable lightbox, captions, video autoplay in case you have a video. Very cool. Thumbnail arrows for next and previous. Desktop gallery layout.
I would always encourage people to think about whether they actually do have more images, because Anything which brings to life the product in a more dynamic way can always be added to the gallery and can be displayed in a more dynamic fashion.
That's a great point. So let me add some images to the early bird, for example. So I'm just going to go onto product gallery, right?
Yes.
And add product gallery images. Let's put the hotel. Here it is. Let's put the rooms, the food, the swimming pool, the gym. I don't know. Let's stick to these 5 for now. So I've added them. I'm going to update the product. And now if I actually go and view the product, I should see the default WooCommerce product gallery, right? Which is this one.
This will be the default one. Yes, that's WooCommerce's.
Yes. So the 5 basically extra thumbnails below the main image. But if I go to CommerceKit product gallery and I enable it, right, without touching anything, do I need to save?
You need to enable it and you'll need to save.
Okay, so if I go and refresh the view here, okay, I'm getting out the box something like bigger thumbnails, and maybe there is some sort of, oh yeah, I can scroll left and right. So that's kind of the default.
Our default layout mirrors WooCommerce's default, which is a standard horizontal gallery. Where it gets more interesting is when you can actually start changing the layouts.
Perfect. So do I want it horizontally? Do I want it vertically on the left, on the right, as grids, or vertical scroll, or simple scroll?
Try grid 1 call, 2 calls, 2 calls. Try that option. Third
1,
grid
2,
option.
2. Let me save changes and refresh. So basically you have the feature image and then bigger thumbnails in a 2 columns, 2 rows layout, and then you can load more by clicking on it. That's really cool. And the fact you can even scroll up and down. So that's really handy.
Yeah. And you see the 6 as well. So it's sort of, you've always got the add to cart in view.
Yes, exactly. So this part is fixed and this part is scrolling. Perfect. So some other interesting features about the gallery. You can also do some layout on mobile, same thing. Should it be minimal? Should be showing the edge of the next slide.
The edge of the next slide is nice. It gives a sort of visual indicator that there's more.
You can define the number of thumbnails and you can have a feature reviews. This feature review basically allows you to show this kind of feature section below the thumbnails, and the new meta fields will appear in the edit product page. So if you go to edit the product and scroll to the very bottom, you will find, yes, a new basically meta box where you can add an image and put some text in here.
Exactly. You could use the image for a profile photo of the person reviewing, and you can add a custom review handpicked that would really sell your product. And as you probably know, Rodolfo, it's actually quite difficult to add content below the standard WooCommerce gallery. There actually aren't, which was a strange thing. There wasn't any hook that you could use. So we've ensured that we have hooks on ours so you can add.
Perfect.
Content.
So you can add whatever you want, a badge, you can add a testimonial, you can add whatever you want.
The reviews in WooCommerce tend to be further down the page. What's much nicer is that the buy box, that area right above the hero area, this is the real crucial section that people are looking at. And you want to have a really positive review right there in the viewport before having to scroll. So it's a very, very useful thing. I would add just one more point about the images. So, on galleries in e-commerce, you see people just generally adding photographs and of their products, and that's fine, but people can use this in other ways. You can really use it to sell things that aren't just traditional photos. You could even include a review in an image. You could do all kinds of things there just to bring that information right up to the top. And there's lots of things that you can use in this gallery that I rarely see people utilizing as much as they should. I think within the gallery is very useful because it also helps break up the content a little bit. You might have one, image of a product. The second image could be, a review. The third image could be another product shot. The fourth image could be something else. So it makes everything look more dynamic and interesting. And you can certainly use it in many different ways.